Hi, 0 point energy. I'm in some of the caves here in Portugal off the cliffs, but I wanted to give you a few minutes here for a different perspective on 0 point energy, and so you can get a better laymanized viewpoint of what it's about and how it's happening and why I'm so excited. Now, it started in 1940 with two uncharged conductive plates called the Casimir effect and a vacuum placed just a few nanometers apart. Classical description. Now, the lack of an external field means no field in between these plates. No force field would be measured between them. This field is instead studied using quantum electrodynamic vacuum. We know the electrodynamic quantum side of it is like a double slit experiment. I see it, it's there. I turn my head away, it's not there anymore. Now, it's seen that the plates do affect the virtual photons, which constitute the field and generate a net force, either an attraction or repulsion, depending on the specific arrangements of the two plates. Now, such as the cathode I spoke about. Now, although the Casimir effect can be expressed in terms of virtual particles, which we talked about in and out of space, vacuum of space, interacting with the objects, which could be the cathode, and that's what's being used in these two plants or generators that are being produced right now for self-sustaining mechanisms, 0 point energy. It is best described more easily, calculating them as 0 point energy of a quantized field in the interviewing space between the object. Now, the force has been measured, and its striking example of an effect captures formally a second quantized electricity resulting in the form using a specific cathode of metals that can help excite a cloud of electrons, that cloud allowing for the flow of energy. So the key here is that we see these virtual particles in and out of space everywhere around us, but something needs to excite these. And these metals excite them, allowing for that, let's call it particle cloud, for it to develop an electron cloud from the explosion, or we can say the destruction of the particles of the electron and the positron, eliminating each other everywhere around us. It's constantly happening. So in this, that cloud allows for a flow of electricity. That's what you're seeing now. Now, this is no way, pure physics terms. I'm just trying to laymanize as best as I possibly can. But watch my videos. You're going to see that's a self-sustaining mechanism that's being manufactured right now, released here shortly. We'll give you an idea of what it's going to be when you receive it. Now, these formulas have been going through decades of experimenting, but now it's solid state. It's real. Watch my videos. It's exciting.